समझ सको तो समझो दिल भर जानी, जितना भी तुम समझोगे उतनी होगी हैरानी। मेरे रंग दे मेरे रंग दे बसंती चोला माए रंग दे, मेरे रंग दे बसंती चोला माए रंग दे, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला रंग दे, रंग दे रंग दे बसंती चोला माए रंग दे। आओ बच्चों तुम्हें दिखाए झांकी हिंदुस्तान की, इस मिट्टी से तिलक करो ये धरती है बलिदान की। वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम। ऐ मेरे प्यारे वतन, ऐ मेरे बिछड़े जवान, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान।
ఏముందంట కల్చరల్ ఈవెంట్ ఉందా లేకుంటే ఫ్లాగ్ సెరమనీ ఒకటేనా? అయిపోయిందా డెకరేట్? ఇక్కడ డెకరేట్ అయిపోయిందా? కొద్దిగా జరుగుతా भाई नाश्ता हुआ? जरा मेरे को भी लगा, मेरे को भी लगा। जरा ले पीछे रखना।
समिधगमन जीवनम समिधगमन जीवनम भरतमात पादाలకు బలం ఆమె మోముపైన చిరునవ్వులం భరతమాత పాదాలకు మువ్వలం I can't hear you children. భరతమాత పాదాలకు మువ్వలం ఆమె మోముపైన చిరునవ్వులం గలగల పారే ఆ జలపాతం నిలిచిందా తన కోసం ఏనాడైనా గలగల పారే ఆ జలపాతం నిలిచిందా తన కోసం ఏనాడైనా మిలమిల మెరిసే ఒక అగ్నికణం మిలమిల మెరిసే ఒక అగ్నికణం మిగిలిందా తన కోసం ఏ క్షణమైనా తరతరాల భారతీయ తరతరాల భారతీయ తాపసులరీ మార్గం తరతరాల భారతీయ తాపసులరీ మార్గం ఆత్మలోని వేదనం అమ్మకు నిరాజనం
అందరు టీచర్లు లైన్లు కరెక్ట్ ఉన్నాయా చూడండి వర్టికల్ హారిజాంటల్ బోత్ వేస్ ప్లీజ్ హెల్ప్ ఆల్ ద టీచర్స్ హు ఆర్ మేకింగ్ ఎ లైన్ లైన్ లో ఉన్నారా చూడండి అందరూ హెల్ప్ చేయండి ఇక్కడ ఉంటారు ప్లీజ్ మీరు కూడా చూడండి
శిశుమందిరమొక యజ్ఞం శిశుమందిరమొక యజ్ఞం సవిధగమన జీవనం భరతమాత పాదాలకు మువ్వలం ఆమె మోముపైన చిరునవ్వులం భూమి పొరలలో పురుడును పోసే రైతు రాసాడా తన పేరును ఏనాడైనా భూమి పొరలలో పురుడును పోసే అనామికత సందేశం
అనామికత సందేశం
హైందవ జీవన సారం
హైందవ జీవన సారం
అనామికత సందేశం హైందవ జీవన సారం
అనామికత సందేశం హైందవ జీవన ధారం
జనని జన్మ కారణం
జనని జన్మ కారణం
జన్మభూమి వీరుణం
జన్మభూమి వీరుణం.
Namaste all. Happy Independence to all the children as well as the parents. I'll just brief what the program we are going to have here. Once the chief guest arrives here at 9 o'clock, we'll have an introduction of guests, then perform puja for all the for freedom fighters, then we raise the flag, Janagana Mana, then we have the snacks here, then we go to the auditorium where we have entire program. Only mass pass will be here. That's why I request that we did not put the chairs here because the chairs are more there. Please bear with us. Thank you.
చెప్పింది కదా ఆయన అప్పుడే చెప్పింది ఆయన క్లాస్ అప్పుడు చెప్పినప్పుడే అప్పుడు రూపాయి బాయ్ది పోతుండే కదా రూపాయి బాయ్ది పోతుండే కదా అప్పుడే చెప్పాడు.
Jai Shri Ram. My name is Arvind Karthik. I am studying grade 3. Today I am going to sing a song. Shishumandiramayajnam Shishumandina Jeevanam భరతమాత పాదాలకు మూవలం ఆమె మోము పైన చిరునవ్వులం గలగల పాడే ఆజతాటం నిలచింద తన గోదం ఏనాడైనా మిలమిల మెరిసే ఒక అగ్నిగణం మిగిలింత తన కోసం ఏ క్షణమైనా తరతరాల భారతీయ తాపసులతి మార్గం తరతరాల భారతీయ తాపసులతి మార్గం ఆత్మలోని వేదనం అమ్మకు నీరాజనం సంఘటనం యజ్ఞం సమిగతమన జీవనం భరత ప్రభావాలకు మూవలం ఆమె మోము పైన చిరునవ్వులం భరతమాత పాదాలకు మూవలం ఆమె మోము పైన చిరునవ్వులం భూమి పొరలో పురుగును పోసే రైతుల సాడ తన పేరును ఏనాడైనా ఆ జన్మాంతం సేవలు చేసే తల్లి ఎంత ఆనవాలు ఏనాడైనా అనామికత సందేశం హైందవ జీవన సారం అనామికత సందేశం హైందవ జీవన సారం జనని జన్మ కారణం జన్మభూమి వీరుణం సంఘటనం యోగయజ్ఞం సవిదగమన జీవనం భరతమాత పాదాలకు మూలం ఆమె మోము పైన చిరునవ్వులం భరతమాత పాదాలకు మూలం ఆమె మోము పైన చిరునవ్వులం మమతు సిరులై తన్మయ గురులై మనం సాగాలి సమరం సాగిన చలమై కోవల గంటే కోటి ఆశల పంటే మనం భోగాలి జనపదాల గుండెల స్వరమై కర్మబలము ఆశించని ధర్మ వీరునం మనం కర్మబలము ఆశించని ధర్మ పాదాలకు మూవలం ఆమె మోము పైన చిరునవ్వులం భరత పాదాలకు మూవలం ఆమె మోము పైన చిరునవ్వులం. జై హింద్.
Good morning, honorable Professor. Our chief guests are arriving. We are so fortunate to have Element Galaxy just today for the 71st Independence Day celebration. Let us welcome the guests of the day.
Good morning everyone to this spectacular day. A very warm welcome to one and all present here. Happy Independence Day. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all for this morning for Independence Day celebration and also in the hospitality of VIDYARANYA International School. Moreover, I feel so honored to welcome your parents and my fellow students. Thank you all for joining us on this beautiful and inspiring day. It's a privilege for us to have Sri Prasad Garu and other dignitaries to grace this occasion. Thank you so much, sirs, for gracing our occasion with your valuable presence. Let's begin this propitious day with traditional lamb blessing ceremony by our chief guest, Sri Prasad Garu, and other esteemed guests to light up the lamb. I call upon the school choir to lead the prayer.
Good morning, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. A warm welcome to all. 75th Happy Independence Day to everyone. May I now ask Mrs. Aishwarya to introduce the guests to the audience. Sorry, apologies. Namaste everyone. Happy Independence Day to all. I deem it my pleasure to introduce the guests of the day. We are honored to have Sri Motapati Sivarama Varaprasad Garu. He is a metallurgical engineer from Regional Engineering College, Warangal. After extensive experience in foundries in Mumbai and Gujarat, he started Marto Pearl Alloys Private Limited, Pathancheru. He has 13 years of experience in production, sales and management in alloy casting. Also, he has 50 years of entrepreneurial experience all over the world. His achievements took over many sick industries and turned them into vibrant and successful industries in India and abroad, operating industries and business establishments in over 20 countries. providing direct employment to more than 30,000 people and many more. He was awarded as the most successful entrepreneur for Africa by UNIDO and many more awards from Ghana, Africa, chapters of EEPC and etc. We are so delighted to have you here, sir. Next, we are blessed to have Colonel Vinod Garu. Colonel Vinod Garu served in the Indian Army for 28 years. While in service, he commanded air defense units, took active part in Operation Blue Star, Operation Vijay. Finally, as an NCC group commander at Manipur and Nagaland, trained 50,000 NCC cadets in young leadership and basic army training. Sir, you hardly need any introduction. You have made all of us proud with your distinguished work in numerous capacities. Now, we are blessed to have Srimati Rajalakshmi Garu. She has been very supportive in all the developmental and academic pursuit of SVIS. She is a professional and director for about 20 Indian companies. Thank you so much, ma'am, for gracing the occasion. Next, we are delighted to have Sri Vasireddy Vinod Garu. Vinod Garu is a member of Senior Standing Council at the Central Administrative Tribunal. He is serving the VIDYARANYA as Joint Secretary, Dakshina Madhya Kshetra and Public Relations in charge for the Telangana state. Thank you, Vinodji, for gracing the occasion. Let me introduce the true embodiment of the shloka. Sri Lingam Sudhakar Reddy Garu, the Organizing Secretary, VIDYARANYA Dakshina Madhya Kshetra. Manya Sudhakar ji has started his journey of his life as Acharya and Pradhan Acharya in Sri Saraswati Shishu Mandir, the parental organization of SVIS. Being inspired by the RSS ideology, he has dedicated his full-time services to the nation as a Pracharak in 1980. His passion towards teaching made him the joint organizing secretary of VIDYARANYA Akhila Bharatiya Shikshana Samstha. Thank you, Sudhakar ji, for gracing the occasion. Let me now introduce Sri Pasarthi Malai Garu to the gathering. Sri Malai Garu is the treasurer, VIDYARANYA Dakshina Madhya Kshetra, vice president, Sri Saraswati Vidyapeetham, Telangana, and secretary to SVIS. Sri Malai Garu has started his professional journey as Acharya and Pradhana Acharya in Sri Saraswati Shishu Mandir, the parental organization of SVIS. Later, Acharya moved to Singareni Colonies. After retirement, he has been rendering as a full-time volunteer of Vidyapeetham. Thank you, Malai Garu, for the constant motivation and guidance. Let me have the privilege to introduce the best fit of the court to Sri Rangaya Acharya as an industrious leader who played a key role in SVIS team, the treasurer of Sri VIDYARANYA International School. His passion towards institution and expansion is inexplicable. A visionary behind a creative program designed at SVIS that is resplendent in other sister concerns too. Thank you, sir, for always being with us. With over 2 decades of teaching experience and administrative experience, she proved not only as an impactful teacher, but also an inspirational leader. The person I speak is our beloved principal, Srimati Ramadevi Mataji, who is always ready to help and lead towards the progressive path. I am convinced with a short tenure that she is the best part of the solution and find problems as an opportunity. We heartfully welcome you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Aishwarya ma'am, for introducing the guest. Now I request our chief guest, along with the esteemed guests to accompany him in lighting the lamp. Sirs, please. And I also request Principal Ramadevi Mataji to accompany them.
సార్ అందరూ ఇటు సైడ్ వచ్చండి. ఓకే. हेलो हेलो हाँ दा बोलो दा हाँ सर बोलो दा मैं प्रोग्राम में से गచ్చిबౌలి में प्रोग्राम पर थे. हाँ కొంచెం
Thank you so much, our chief guest. Thank you so much, all of the dignitaries. And I feel so elated to have you all present for this morning. It's time for the great moment. Triumphing, and I request our chief guest, Shri Prasad Garu, to hoist the flag and other dignitaries to accompany him.
ఇట్లా క్రాస్ చేపించేసి నరేష్
School, salute. Full clap, full clap.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद।
Yes, sir. Sir, look here, sir. Sir, straight. Once again. Thank you, sir.
మేడం ఈ లైన్లో వాక్ చేస్తారు కదా, ఈ లైన్లో వాక్ చేస్తారు కదా.
The program will be taking place in the auditorium. So I request concerned teachers to take the students after the seat distributions here. Seat distribution will be done here, and teachers are requested to take the students to the auditorium for the cultural program, for the speeches and all. I request the parents also to kindly move to the auditorium, the Shikshana Kendra. Thank you so much for being with us.
Sir, ఇప్పుడు auditorium అన్నా? Sir, auditorium.
We'll go together.
Auditorium.
Next auditorium.
Okay, ఇక్కడ అయిపోయింది.
ఇక్కడ అయిపోయింది.
Auditorium చెప్పు. విజయ్ వైపు చెప్పండి. అదగాడ.
ఆద్యలంకార హిమాచంద్ర కిరీటిని గయరిగ ధ్వజహస్తాం చ సర్వాభయప్రదాయిని సింహోపరి సమాసీన వందే భారత మాతరం వందే भारत मातरम भारत माता की भारत माता की भारत माता की
As we all are aware that we have gathered here for our investiture ceremony celebrations. Children, have you all enjoyed the flag hoisting? Dear students, have you all enjoyed the flag hoisting? Cheer up the celebrations. Have you all enjoyed the celebrations of the flag hoisting? So happy Independence Day once again to you all, my dear children.
నరేష్ ఇది కొంచెం తీసుకోవా, ఎందుకంటే ఇది నియర్ ఉంది, అది లాంగ్ ఉంది.
As we witnessed the spectacular flag hoisting by our dignitaries and the march past by the students, we move forward with the investiture ceremony. The investiture ceremony is an important occasion wherein all the young students are well prepared to don the mantle of leadership and responsibility while carrying it out with utmost dedication. Where a school entrusts its upcoming leader being powerful and caring at the same time. Anyone please answer? What is common? What is the common thing between Mahatma Gandhi, Barack Obama and Nelson Mandela? We have Jenny of grade 5.
Children, repeat after me. वंदनीय जननी ओ भारतावनी, वंदनीय जननी ओ भारतावनी,
वंदनीय जननी ओ भारतावनी,
महिमान्वित तरणी सौभाग्य जीवनी,
महिमान्वित तरणी सौभाग्य जननी,
महिमान्वित तरणी सौभाग्य जीवनी,
वंदनीय जननी ओ भारतावनी,
वंदनीय जननी ओ भारतावनी,
महिमान्वित तरणी सौभाग्य जीवनी,
महिमान्वित तरणी सौभाग्य जीवनी,
వేలవత్సరాల చరిత ఉన్న తల్లి నీవు,
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 బాదరాయనాది ఋషుల భారతి వైనావు,
బాదరాయనాది ఋషుల భారలవైనావు,
బాదరాయనాది ఋషుల భారతి వైనావు,
బాదరాయనాది ఋషుల భారతి వైనావు,
వేద జ్ఞానవారధై,
వేద గానవారధై,
సాధనాల సారథై,
సాధనాల సారథై,
వేద జ్ఞానవారధై, సాధనాల సారథై,
వేద జ్ఞానవారధై, సాధనాల సారథై,
పరిశోధన ఫలములన్నీ జగతికిచ్చినావు,
పరిశోధన ఫలములన్నీ జగతికిచ్చినావు,
వందనీయ జననీ ఓ భారతావని,
వందనీయ జననీ ఓ భారతావని,
महिमान्वित तरणी सौभाग्य जीवनी,
महिमान्वित धरणी सौभाग्य जीवनी,
వేలవత్సరాల చరిత ఉన్న తల్లి నీవు,
వేలవత్సరాల చరిత ఉన్న తల్లి నీవు,
బాదరాయనాది ఋషుల భారతి వైనావు,
బాదరాయనాల ఋషుల భారతి వైనావు,
వేలవత్సరాల చరిత ఉన్న తల్లి నీవు,
వేలవత్సరాల చరిత ఉన్న తల్లి నీవు,
బాదరాయనాది ఋషుల భారతి వైనావు,
బాదరాయనాల ఋషుల భారతి వైనావు,
వేద జ్ఞానవారధై,
వేద జ్ఞానవారధై,
సాధనాల సారథై,
సాధనాల సారథై,
వేద జ్ఞానవారధై, సాధనాల సారథై,
వేద జ్ఞానవారధై, సాధనాల సారథై,
పరిశోధన ఫలములన్నీ జగతికిచ్చినావు,
పరిశోధన ఫలములన్నీ జగతికిచ్చినావు,
వందనీయం.
Now I request all the dignitaries to light up the lamp, and I request the school choir to lead the prayer.
दीपज्योति परं ज्योतिः, दीपज्योति परं ज्योतिः, दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः, दीपो हरतु मे पापम्, दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते, शुभं करोतु कल्याणम्, आरोग्यं सुखसम्पदम्,
Thank you so much, dear sirs and ma'ams. Now I request all our dignitaries to please kindly
Ambavimala
Request all the choir children to please be seated.
We request all the guests to kindly get it, and we will be arranging the chairs for you on either sides.
ఉంది కదా 76 అని ఉంది అక్కడ 76 ఉంది వచ్చిన పని చేసుకుని వెళ్ళిపోవాలి నీళ్ళు కావాలి
That was a graceful performance, my dear children. So all my ladies and gentlemen, let us give a huge round of applause for our thoughts. Thank you so much, my dear students. Within a short span of time, we are able to see your great performance. Now moving on to the investiture ceremony. As we all know, leadership is a quality which is nurtured and have just seen in childhood itself. We at VIDYARANYA International School tap the quality of leadership among our students at the early years and try to pick out the best in each so that they can become great leaders of tomorrow. The investiture ceremony is one of the first momentous occasions of the school, where the newly elected and selected members of the school senate are officially vested with their powers and positions. Students of today are the visionaries and torchbearers of tomorrow. And when we develop personality and skills, we develop responsible human beings with leadership qualities. Today, as we celebrate investiture of our new student council of the academic year 2022 and 23, we would also like to thank our student leaders in the student council for their contribution to the school. It is good to remember that leaders grow, they are not made.
We now have a young charismatic leaders on the dais, ready to take their oath at the commencement. First, we now have our young charismatic leaders for the investiture ceremony 2022-23. I now request our honorable guests to confer our students with badges and sashes. To begin with, we have the head girl. Request the deputy head girl of Swiss B. Krishna Vanshika of grade B to come on the dais. Presently, her ambition was to go through a medical profession and to get a doctorate in psychology. She aspires to be an author. She achieved first prize in general knowledge quizzes. Her slogan, she tends to go with the slogan, if you aim at nothing, you shoot at nothing. That's because everything I do needs to have a cause and a goal, and I will work hard and try even if I don't get the fruits. Request Deputy Head Boy Anirudh, an active child with academics. Welcome on the dais.
My dear students, please do encourage them with your big round of applause. Now I request Avani captain, that is Vihan of grade A to B, standing as Avani awarded a silver medal in state level karate competition.
His strength is presence of mind. And his slogan is plant. Akash, Vice House Captain. So these are the children selected as the house captains and vice house captains to become a doctor. Some of her awards and prizes are she granted and completed till purple belt. She received so many prizes in essay writing, story writing, cycle race, running race competitions in school level. Her strength is she can handle any situation bravely. K. Sushant, he is selected as for the Department of Sports as the President. Let us have V. Pujita for the Department Literary President. Let us have V. Pujita as the Literary Department President. Next, Pranita for the Department of Theatre and Drama. Pranita, educative, open-minded and flexible. Children, please to encourage our cabinet members with your huge round of applause. She believes in the slogan, when all else is lost, the future still remains. So work hard to achieve that future. She is S. Pujita of grade 9, selected as the Math Club President. And now G.J. standing as for the Department Model United Nations as the President. G.J. as the President for MUN. And Secretary Harishrestha S. S. Harishrestha standing as the Secretary for the Department Model United Nations. Let us have N. Vaishnavi Sindhu for the Department Quiz and Debate, and also the Secretary P. Krishika. N. Vaishnavi Sindhu as the President and Krishika as the Secretary for the Department Quiz and Debate. Let us have S.K. Zoya Nishat standing as the President for the Cookery Department and K. Tanesh as the Secretary for the Cookery Department. Now let us have Srihan Chandra standing for the Department Robotic and Aero Modeling. Sai Prajwal as the Secretary for the Department Robotic and Aero Modeling. Now let us have Sri Yuti as the President of Reading Club and Anika Reddy as the Secretary for the Reading Club. We can see Sri Yuti of grade 8 standing as the President of Reading Club. Her ambition is to become an IAS officer and a good singer as well. Her strength is to participate curiously in all the opportunities that comes on her way. Now let us have B. Sumana as the Secretary for the Literary Department. B. Sumana as the Secretary for the Literary Department. Srija as the Secretary for Social and Community Development. Srija as the Social and Community Development Secretary. Now I call upon Trisha Mitra as the Secretary for the Cultural Department. Trisha Mitra. Next, Abhinay Reddy as the Secretary for Theatre and Drama Department. So we could see all the children standing as the leaders and those who are ready to render their services for the development of Sri VIDYARANYA International School. So let us have a huge round of applause for our leaders. Requesting all the dignitaries to have your beautiful presence with all of us and blessing our children to the cabinet members. Thank you so much, sir. Now I request all the dignitaries to please take the positions for a photo set.
Yeah, we request all the dignitaries to have a photo session with the cabinet, school council. on behalf of the election committee, school council election committee, I thank all the cabinet members who have contested and who have taken 2 days time to practice braving the rain. So once again, all the students, we should appreciate your cabinet members who took time all the 2 days to come and practice. Give a big round of applause for them.
Okay, ready, sir?
Okay now? Right.
Thank you.
Right.
That was so beautiful, children. You could witness all the leaders of Sri VIDYARANYA International School standing as the Cabinet Council for the academic year 2022 and 23.
The oath-taking ceremony, I request the head girl to take up.
వస్తున్నా కొద్దిగా దగ్గర తీసుకుందాం వాళ్ళకు ఇంతే నేను పక్కన అక్కడ తీసుకుందాం.
All of you, while taking the oath, hold the hand
height up చేస్తే
on your chest. You can keep the right hand on your chest. The head girl will be administering the oath.
ఓన్లీ బిల్ వాళ్ళు కనిపించట్లేదు కొంచెం డిస్టెన్స్.
Dear children, last year cabinet members, they have done a humongous job last year throughout the academic year. So we wanted to honor them wherever they are standing. Even for this academic cabinet installation, they have been working very hard. So we just want everyone of those previous cabinet to stand wherever you are. Saket Reddy, previous year head boy, okay, Daksha, and all the cabinet members, please stand up. A big round of applause for them. Cabinet members, last year, please stand up. You have done an excellent job and you have passed the mantle to the present council and they have taken the oath right now and they shall definitely keep the legacy that you have started with. Thank you once again for your yeoman services. Please be seated.
Children, please disperse and take your seats. So my dear ladies and gentlemen, we could witness the oath-taking ceremony by our school head girl, that is Ashita Bodu. moving forward. Moving forward, we do have our toddlers, that is tiny tots children. So let us all welcome them with a huge round of applause, reenacting freedom fighters by our Swiss toddlers. So now children, please cheer up. You could witness their confidence standing before a huge audience.
Give me a bed. I'll give you freedom. I'm Surya Deshmukh. Hi everyone.
Children, keep cheering.
I'm studying UKG. I am performing Rani Channam. Sasra, I am studying UKG A section. My role is Kittu Rani Channamma. Why should I pay you tax or a friend? Good morning everybody. My name is Vishishta. I'm studying in UKG A section. Today I'm going to tell you about Jhansi Wali Ranati. Good morning everyone. I'm Sanjay, studying in A3. I'm playing Savitribai Phule.
She is Savitribai Phule, children.
No one. Don't get education. Namaste. I'm studying AKG. My name is Hariam. Today I'm going to Vande Mataram.
This is true patriotism as we see them well dressed in the stage with a lot of confidence.
My name is Kip. Am I a brother, friend, or sister, or a fighter over there from my motherland? Thank you.
So giving them a huge round of applause for their energetic and how confident you could witness, children. Thank you so much, dear parents, by taking your efforts in dressing them up as various freedom fighters. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Children, we do have one more tiny tot here. That was so good, children.
A huge round of applause for the little kiddos.
Moving forward, we do have Janvi Kabra from grade 8 with her speech in Hindi, children. So let us all welcome Janvi Kabra from grade 8 for the speech.
नमस्कार। इस मिट्टी से तिलक करे धरती है बलिदान की, आज़ादी एक छापी है भारत के स्वाभिमान की। आज 15 अगस्त के इस गौरवपूर्ण अवसर पर मैं जानवी का कक्षा 8वीं से श्री विद्यारण्य इंटरनेशनल स्कूल से आप सभी सम्मानित विशेषजनों और जागरूक अभिभावकों का स्वागत करती हूँ। आज का दिन हमारी सिर्फ एक तारीख नहीं है, हमारे त्याग और बलिदान से हासिल हुई माँ भारती की स्वतंत्रता को याद करने के लिए और उसका मस्तक हमेशा ऊंचा रखने के लिए अपना सर्वस्व निर्धारित करने की शपथ लेने का दिन है। अंग्रेजों से आज़ादी की प्रथम क्रांति 1857 से लेकर 15 अगस्त 1947 तक के लंबे समय में न जाने कितने आज़ादी के दीवानों ने मातृभूमि की रक्षा के लिए अपना सर्वस्व न्यौछावर कर दिया। खूब लड़ी मर्दानी में तो झांसी वाली रानी थी कि अमर गाथा सुनकर आज किस हिंदुस्तानी के रोंगटे खड़े नहीं होते। और कौन भूल सकता है राणा बेनी माधव सिंह और के बलिदानों को। तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आज़ादी दूंगा। दिल्ली चलो जैसे नारों से अंग्रेजों को जड़ों से उखाड़ फेंक देने वाले नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस आज भी हमारे हृदय में राज करते हैं। कौन भूल सकता है भगत सिंह, राजगुरु और सुखदेव के हंसते हंसते फांसी के फंदे को चूम लेने को। अंत में मैं आजाद भारत के जनरल मानेकशॉ और अभिनंदन जैसे वीरों को नमन करते हुए अपनी वाणी को 2 पंक्तियों के माध्यम से विराम देना चाहती हूँ। अपनी आज़ादी को मैं हरगिज़ भुला सकती नहीं, सर कटा सकती हूँ लेकिन सर झुका सकती नहीं। जय हिंद, जय भारत, वंदे मातरम। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, Janvi. That was a speech by Janvi from grade 8. Now, I would like to request our chief guest, Sri M. Prasad Garu, to please address the gathering. Sir, please.
సౌండ్ సిస్టమ్ సెంటర్ తీసుకుంటే చిన్నగా ఉంది సౌండ్. ఆ మైక్ బదులు మధ్యలో మైక్ తీసుకొస్తే బెటర్ కదా. ఆ మూలకి తెచ్చుకుంటే పెద్ద మనిషికి.
Good morning to all of you. Shubhodaya. Today is the 15th August 2022, the 76th Independence Day, and we have completed successfully 75 years of our freedom. When I see you children, it takes me into my childhood. Even an old man is a child once, so it really takes me to my childhood. Those days, this type of celebrations were not there, but only in a very small way. We used to have them paper flags pinned to our shirts, and we used to go to the school, and maybe the functions were held in the schools and some government offices. But this year, the celebration is having a Tiranga. Almost the whole breadth and width of India is being it is normal practice to take a stock of what we have done. I call this a bit of an exercise called YTT, what was yesterday, what is today, and what should be tomorrow. I will not talk about so many subjects, I will talk only few issues which you will be able to understand and relate with. Our population was 36 crores, whereas we are now at 141 crores. So, the population has gone 4 times. So, food grains, we were producing about 50 million tons and we were starving. There were a lot of famines and we were not able to generate enough food for our own population of 36 crores or 50 crores during this period. So we had to depend a lot of imports from various countries and even begging America to give us a $10 billion worth of wheat for us. That was the stage we were going through after the independence, up to almost even after independence also almost for about 3 decades. But gradually our generations have studied, have learned the subject, have grown, and various varieties of wheat, rice, and so many other grains, and ultimately we produce about of these varieties, the food grains. So you see that there is a development of 6 times. One, the population has gone only 4 times, when the food grains and all that has gone about 6 times. Naturally, we are now self-sufficient as far as the food grains are concerned. Now it is led by so many people. The scientists from the agricultural universities and the cooperative movement, Dr. Korean and so many people have contributed for this so-called green revolution in agriculture and the white revolution in dairy products. Coming to health parameters, the average age of life at that time was about 32 years, whereas now we have reached, after the end of about 75 years, we have reached about 70 years of average life. That's really a great achievement. And especially the children's death and all that, it used to be 19% those days, now it has come on to 2.7%. With respect to mothers, it used to be 2% those days, now it has come to 0.1% nowadays. Even education, we had 20 universities and 50 colleges and 500 colleges, whereas now we have about 1,000 universities and 50,000 colleges. And the literacy rate has gone up from 12% to 78%. And if we talk about industry, there are consumable things like power from some 1300 megawatt to 400,000 megawatt, like that. There's so much development. Telephone connections, power, and we have great institutions like ISRO, BRC, Nuclear Power Corporation, and all these things are really contributing the might of our country. Country means just not a land. Country means land. The land means the people of that land. That is what Guruddada said. Even vaccine field, we have really outgrown good number of even advanced countries who could supply vaccines for COVID to various countries in this world. Now, so we know yesterday and we know today. And today, if we want to say, there are so many other things. Now I would like to talk about the future. Yeah, it is very easy to say the future is going to be bright and everything. I have no doubt about that. The future will be bright, and with the generations coming up, definitely the future will be bright. But we need corrections in our path. Yeah, one is basically the creativity of the people is very important. Somehow in our society what is happening, it has been always a livelihood So one has to be a doctor or in fields we were trying to excel, and all the people are getting into a direction, and we are forgetting the various other facets, other areas where we can really excel. So that needs definitely a course correction among the parents and the children and the officials and the policy makers, everybody. We need a policy correction. We need to have a vocation-based and creativity-based education than just going by a rut and complete by the examination by just doing the rut examinations and coming and passing. So why I say this? You must have seen recently the Commonwealth Games. So we are around some 62 medals or so, about 20 to 61 I think, 22 gold medal, and Australia. They all have outdone them. I don't see any reason why those countries should really be better and bigger medal winners than us. We also can do it. That is the course diversion, course correction. That's what I want to say. We really need to focus on where we are good at, what we are good at, and where we can succeed. We can do it. I don't find too much mistake or too much wrong in the past. In the past, we were basically a poor country. Definitely the livelihood is important. So we were trying to become doctors or engineers. Now it is not so. Now definitely we are not a poor country. We are definitely above middle income country, and we have reasonable food surpluses and all other facilities are reasonably there. There is no reason for all of us now to think, the children or the parents or the teachers to think that we need to get into a job as early as possible, or this job or that job which pays more. It's not necessary. We should be able to live on our own, select our own career and develop in that career, and that gives us the multifaceted abilities for our complete population. We'll be able to outbeat everybody in the world, not only in education, which we have done already to a reasonable extent, the other spheres also. I have not seen even one or two people taking rest. If I see the so-called performance index, it is almost 98 or 100%. The same thing, I also went and visited a good number of automobile factories in India, especially the bus manufacturing factories. So myself and the general manager used to accompany me. While going, a lot of people, there used to be buses being built, semi-built. Then while we walk, every bus, we used to get 10 to 20 people coming out. They were just sitting and chatting in the bus. After seeing the general manager, they are just coming out. Now general manager aa gaya hai, chalo bahar, chalo bhago. So that is the level of discipline we have. That definitely needs a fantastic, terrible correction in our attitude. And the second correction I would like to add, another maybe attitude of us is chalta hai. We are a bit satisfied with what we have. We don't try to excel. That's one of the reasons we are not able to produce the high quality goods, and that is where we are lagging. I am not saying all our institutions are that bad. No. Good number of institutions have reached that level. But majority of the institutions and majority of the people are yet to reach that stage that whatever we produce is the best, or it is comparable to anybody's production. To that level, we definitely have not achieved. One is discipline. The second is the quality consciousness. Is definitely, these are the two areas which we need to correct our attitude or our work habits, and apart from that, hard work also. And we should really put a real hard work with quality consciousness, with high ambitions. I don't see any reason why India will be far behind the so-called more advanced countries. So that is what I say about the yesterday, today and tomorrow, and what is the course correction we would like to have. And with this, I would like to conclude my speech. Wishing you
Dear parents, we acknowledge the gracious presence of two more dignitaries we have today with all of us. That is Mr. Dr. Anandan Narayanji, who has been serving in the educational field for almost 5 decades. So we have Anandan NGOs, her
performance group song हम भारत माँ की संतानें
They got training under the guidance of our master Rishi sir, music master of Swiss school. was a great performance by the choir team. Thank you, Rishi sir. So we could see the coordination, children. Thank you so much.
And now, moving forward, we have the yoga performance by grade 4 and 5 students, followed by yoga mudra demonstration by grade 8. And now we have a performance of Surya Namaskar by the students of Swiss.
सूर्य नमस्कार स्थिति सावधान 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 Vishram, come.
So that is Surya Namaskar, children, you could witness.
Mudras are the concept of Hasta Yoga. Mudras are classified into 5 types: Hasta Mudra, Mano Mudra, Kaya Mudra, Ban Mudra, and Adhara. Your fingers. Take a deep exhalation. While exhalation, concentrate on your cardiac region. The benefits of this mudra are, it opens the fallopian tube blockage. It might be single or double. Now my friend Jasmita is going to continue. Hridaya Mudra. 5 fingers represents 5 elements in our body. Prithvi, Akash, Ayu, Agni, Akash. Jala. Bend your index finger inside the palm. Join your middle finger and the ring finger with the thumb finger. This is the resemblance of the heart. Take a deep inhalation. While inhalation, expand your chest. While long exhalation, concentrate on your cardiac region. The benefits of this mudra are functioning of cardiac region. As in Namaskara Mudra, then bend your little ring and middle finger inside your palm. Join your right index finger with your left index finger and join your left thumb with your right thumb. It is the resemblance of the vagina. It can prevent and control your vaginal infection. Now my friend Harika is going to continue.
Join your palms in Namaskar Mudra. Namaste, Linga Mudra. Join your palms in Namaskar position. Interlock your fingers. Place your right thumb on your left thumb. Raise your left thumb. Elbow should be straight. Inhale and exhale. While exhalation, you need to chant Yam, Yam. Through this, a kind of heat is generated in your lungs that goes and moves to the PNS. The main benefit of this Linga Mudra is to protect and control your PNS. Now, my friend is going to continue. Jiyashi.
Last but not least, yoga is a transformation of lifestyle in our. Last but not least, yoga is a part of transformation in our lifestyle. Iti Pinda Tada Brahmande. This means that we are connected with the universe and the universe is associated with us. There are 7 upper lokas and lower lokas. The 7 upper lokas are Bhuloka, Bhuvam Loka, Swarag Loka, Mahor Loka, Japa Loka, Tapa Loka and Satya Loka. The lower lokas are Atala, Vitala, Satala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala and Patala. It's nothing but the 7 dhatus in our body, which are Rasa, Rakta, Mamsa, Medha, Asti, Maja and Shukura. As per anatomy point of view, they are called as blood, plasma, blood, muscle, bone, adipose tissue, bone marrow and seminal fluid.
Thank you, students.
That was beautifully demonstrated. Thank you so much, Rupender sir, for guiding our children in order to perform. May I now request our esteemed guest, Colonel Vinodji, to please address the gathering. Sir, please.
Distinguished of Sri Vidyaranya International School. First of all, I congratulate you for your excellent march past. When the people said, full of Josh, I recollected. Today, we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. When we stand under the flag and say Jai Hind, I say proudly, loudly and patriotically, Jai Hind. You also must say Jai Hind. That is the spirit I like. The occasion, today we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, reminds the sacrifices of the people during the independence movement, the struggle for the independence that reminds us. As a result of we got the freedom, liberty and independence. That is, we have to ensure in the times to come. We must always respect those great freedom fighters who laid their lives, who gave their blood. If you talk anybody, that is, it always, gives a euphoria in our thoughts and everything, that if you take the names of those great freedom fighters who laid their lives, we must always respect them, pay homage to those people. If we want to complete our freedom, we have to protect our nation from aggression that is one in the west, Pakistan, other side we got the China. They are very hostile and nuclear armed nations. They wanted to create havoc in this country. They wanted to destabilize this country, but we should not allow them to succeed in their game plan. Most of you have seen the karate and the people with various talents. That is really heartening to see so much of talent is existing in you. Yours is a very... We have got 15,000 kilometers border starting, that is the land border from Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh. This is one part, that is Pakistan side of the part. Other side of the part, we have got that eastern Ladakh, Himachal Pradesh, then we have Nepal, Sikkim, Bhutan, Arunachal, Nagaland and Manipur. This entire border has to be guarded day and night. There is no holiday, there is no festival to be celebrated once you are in the border areas. Why? We wanted to protect the nation from the external aggression so that no terrorists can come. Simultaneously, we have got 7,000 kilometer coastline, that is west coast and east coast. If there is any lapse, Atmanirbhar, our country comes first and every time. Today, the safety, honor and welfare of the country comes first and every time, always, every time. Then, self-comfort, safety comes last. That is the importance we give to the nation, and our nation is progressing. There is no doubt, and we are doing very well. Things are coming up like aircrafts, LCA, light combat aircraft, Tejas, we have got, and we have got missile systems. And basically, I dealt with the missile systems. I would like to tell you that air defense of the country, when enemy aircrafts coming onto our land and attack, that is the time we have to protect our nation. For that, we got the fighter aircrafts. The fighter aircrafts take off and engage. Somebody said that Abhinandan Vartaman, when we carried out Balakot attack, next day Pakistan aircrafts came, they challenged. Then we have challenged them, we shot down their F-16 aircraft. In the bargain, Abhinandan Vartan, wing commander, he was shot down, and again, with all the diplomacy, we brought him back alive into our country. That is the air defense fact of it. And similarly, we got the missile systems. Anybody, any aircraft coming, we can fire missiles. That is SAMs, we call it, surface to air missiles. This, what happens, any enemy aircraft coming, intruding into our country, they fire the missile so that the aircraft gets neutralized. This is, you know, I'm given a 3 minutes time. I cannot keep on talking because once I come to you, your school, and interact with you and explain you various wings of armed forces, Army, Navy and Air Force. With that, I wish you all the best of luck, and I will tell you, whichever field you choose, you must select. Selection and maintenance of aim. Whatever aim you select, you maintain. Concentration of your forces, whatever bring it on the paper, that is concentration of forces. At the same time, you should be flexible enough. If you plan for something like you wanted to become an IAS officer, armed force officer, a doctor. If you are not successful, you must take up another field. Your aim should be flexible. So I suggest you, do well in your studies, excel in your profession, and bring glory, that is, to your nation, to your society, and your family. We wish you all the best of luck. Do well. Country comes first and every time.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful speech. And now, we have the Shivatandava Stotam being performed by Ekansh, Shreyansh and Aditi. Please give a big round of applause.
जटाटवीटलच्छलप्रवाहपालितस्थले गलेवलम्यनन्विताम्बुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिका तमड्डमड्डमड्डमन्निनाडमड्डमर्वयं चकारचण्डताण्डवं तनोतु नः शिवम् जटाटकाः सम्भ्रमं भ्रमण्डिलिं प्रविञ्चगि विलोरदीचिवल्लरी नाटमान्मुद्दनि डगड्डगड्डगज्ज्वलल्लनाथपट्टपावके किशोरचन्द्रशेखरे दुर्वृत्तभीषणं मम धराधरेन्द्रनन्दिनी विलासबन्धुबद्धुरा क्षुरद्दिगन्धसन्तति प्रमोदमानस्मानसे कृपाकटाक्षरोहणि प्रवृद्धदुर्धरापति क्वचिद्दिगम्बरे मनोमिनो वीरवस्तुरी. Thank you.
So that was beautifully put, children. Thank you so much. Moving forward, we have Ananya from grade 6A by Hindi poem. Now I request Ananya of grade 6.
नमस्ते। मैं आज अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी की कविता स्वतंत्रता का पुकार का आजादी भारत में आए, जिन लाशों पे पत्थर कर आजादी भारत में आए, वह अब तक है खानाबदोश गम की काली बदली छाई। कलकत्ते के फुटपाथों पे जो आंधी पानी सहते हैं, कलकत्ते के फुटपाथों पे जो आंधी पानी सहते हैं, उनसे पूछो 15 अगस्त के बारे में क्या कहते हैं। इसीलिए तो कहता हूँ आजादी अभी अधूरी है। मैं कैसे उल्लास मनाऊं मैं, बस थोड़े दिन की मजबूरी है। दिन दूर नहीं खंडित भारत को पुनः अखंड बनाएंगे, दिन दूर नहीं खंडित भारत को पुनः अखंड बनाएंगे। गिलगित से गारो पर्वत तक आजादी पर्व मनाएंगे, गिलगित से गारो पर्वत तक आजादी पर्व मनाएंगे। उस स्वर्ण दिवस के लिए आज से कमर से बलिदान करे, जो पाया उसमें खोना जाए, जो खोया उसका ध्यान करे, जो पाया उसका खोना जाए, जो खोया उसका ध्यान करे। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, Ananya. You are quite confident in delivering. Thank you so much. Moving on. Now we would have hoops drill, which will be performed by grade 2 students. Now I request grade 2 students.
Performance by the grade 2 children. Thank you.
Vinodji to please address the gathering. Sir, please.
స్వాతంత్రమా? స్వాతంత్రం కాదు కదా, కాబట్టి నోరుపుదాం. నాకు గోల చేయడం తెలుసు. అయితే మీరు ఒక 600-700 మంది ఉన్నారా? మీరు గట్టిగా అరుస్తారా? మల్లయ్య గారు రండి, మల్లయ్య గారు రండి. చెప్పండి కాదు, నేను ఒక స్లోగన్ ఇస్తాను, ఆ స్లోగన్ చెప్పాలి. సరేనా? నేను భారత మాతాకి అంటాను, మీరు జయమాలి. మీరు అందరూ కలిసి గట్టిగా అంటారు, నేను గట్టిగా అంటాను, చూసుకుందాం. రైట్? రెడీ? రెడీ? యా. భారత్ మాతాకి నేను ఇష్టపడిన ఎప్పుడు కూడా. అందులో తాతగారు వచ్చారు సరే వల్ల ఇన్ని డబ్బులు పట్టుకొచ్చారు. ఎవరు బాగా ఇస్తే వాళ్ళు డబ్బులు ఇస్తారని చెప్పారు తాతగారు. టాప్ చిల్లు పడాలంట. అయితే రిపేర్లు నన్ను చేయించమని అడగకూడదు, అలా అయితే వస్తా. సరేనా? రిపేర్లు నన్ను చేయించమని అడగకూడదు, నువ్వు చేసుకోవాలి. సరే చిల్లు పడాలి, చూడండి పైకి చూడండి. ఎందుకు అరవాల్సి వచ్చిందంటే ఈ రాష్ట్రంలో ఒక రాజకీయ మనము దేశమంతా భారతదేశం అంతా భారత మాత అని చెప్పి చిన్న పిల్ల చెప్తుంటే పెద్ద రాజకీయ నాయకుడు అంటే ఆయన వచ్చి భారత మాత ఏంటి అది మనిషి అంటే పిచ్చి పిచ్చి మాటలు మాట్లాడు. అలాంటి వాళ్ళకి జూబ్లీ చూస్తూ ఉంటాడు ఆయన. నేను పేరు చెప్పండి, మీరు చూసుకోండి పేపర్లో. ఆయన గెలిపెట్టడం కోసం ప్రయత్నం చేసింది. భారత మాత అంటే ఇదిరా అని. సరే ఇంకోటి, నిన్న ఒక మహానుభావుడు టీవీలో టీవీ చూసి డిబేట్ పెట్టారు. ఒక వీర సావర్కర్ని ఈ దేశాన్ని పిలిచాడు ఒక దుర్మార్గుడు. వాళ్ళ పేరేంటండి? ముస్లిం పేరు మహమ్మద్ అలీ జిన్నా. ఇక పేపర్లో చూసాను లేదు కానీ నిన్న టీవీలో డిబేట్ జరిగింది. అంటాడు మహమ్మద్ అలీ జిన్నా వీర సావర్కర్ ఒకే ఆలోచన విధానం కలిగిన వాడు అని చెప్పాడు. జిన్నా మన మాతృభూమిని ఖండించాడు, పాకిస్తాన్ ఏర్పరిచాడు. మన తల్లిని ఖండించిన వాడు, దేశాన్ని విడగొట్టిన వాడు, వాడిని ఇంగ్లీష్లో ట్రైటర్ అంటారు, దేశద్రోహి అంటారు. వీర సావర్కర్ ఈ దేశం కోసం, ఈ స్వరాజ్యం కోసం ప్రాణాలు అర్పించాడు. ఆయన పేట్రియట్, దేశభక్తుడు. వాళ్ళిద్దరిని పోల్చే వాళ్ళు మనుషులేనా? కాదు, వీళ్ళు మనుషులు కాదు, ఈ రాజకీయ నాయకులంతా. అదే తేడా మన స్కూల్కి మిగతా స్కూల్స్కి తేడా ఇది. ఈ స్కూల్ ప్రారంభం చేయాలనుకున్నప్పుడు తాతగారు దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళాం. ఇలా స్కూల్ పెట్టాలనుకుంటున్నాం, మేము మిగతా కమర్షియల్ స్కూల్ కాదు, మరి మాకు మొదట్లో ఇది ఉంది అని అడిగితే ఆయన ఏం చెప్పారు సార్? ఓకే నేను సహాయం చేస్తాను అని చెప్పి ఒక 4 రోజులైనా మళ్ళీ ఫోన్ చేశారు. ఏమండి ఇంటున్నారా? ఏమండి మీరు వచ్చి ఒక చెక్కు తీస్తాను, ఆ చెక్కు తీసుకెళ్ళండి. సరే ఏంటంటే ఒక చిన్న చెక్కు ఇస్తాను, ఇప్పుడు ప్రస్తుతానికి తీసుకెళ్ళండి అని చెప్పారు. సరే నేను కోర్టుకు వెళ్తే సుధాకర్ వెళ్ళారు. వెళ్తే ఆయన ఒక చెక్కు చేతిలో పెట్టి నేను పెద్ద చెక్కు ఒకటి ఇస్తాను, తర్వాత ముందు మాత్రం చిన్న చెక్కు తీసుకెళ్ళండి అన్నాను. చిన్న చెక్కులు ఎంత రాస్తుందో నేను ఇప్పుడు చెప్పను. ఈ 3 ఏళ్ళు ఆ డబ్బులు వాడా మిగతా ఇంత దగ్గర ఫోన్ చేసుకొచ్చాం. చాలా ఇది ఒక ప్రశ్న చెప్పాలన్నప్పుడు ఆర్ వి డిజర్వ్డ్? నేను అందుకని చెప్పా, మీరు మా పని చూడండి, మా స్కూల్ చూడండి, మేము ఎంత కష్టపడ్డామో చూడండి. ఆర్ వి డిజర్వ్డ్ టు రిసీవ్ ఏ బిగ్ చెక్ ఆర్ నాట్? టెల్ మీ. అర్థమైందా ప్రశ్న? చిన్న చెక్కు తాతగారు ఇచ్చారు ఒకసారి ఆల్రెడీ. పెద్ద చెక్కు తీసుకోవడానికి నువ్వు అట్లయితే మనకు అర్హత లేదు. మన ఈ ఇండిస్ప్లేన్ చూస్తే ఆయన డబ్బులు ₹1 కూడా. మన ఇండిస్ప్లేన్ చూస్తే మేము ఏదో ఆశపడి మనందరూ పిల్లలు చదువుకుంటారని అంత కష్టపడి వీళ్ళ దగ్గర ముచ్చెత్తుంటే ఆ డబ్బులు మేము సద్వినియోగం చేసామనుకుంటున్నాం. మేమే కాదు, మీరు కూడా సద్వినియోగం చేస్తున్నారా? చదువుతున్నారా? చదివితే ఎస్ వి ఆర్ డిజర్వ్ టు రిసీవ్ చెక్, ఎస్ అని చెప్పండి, లేకపోతే నో అని చెప్పండి, వదిలేస్తే కాదు. ఆర్ వి డిజర్వ్ టు రిసీవ్ బిగ్ చెక్ ఫ్రమ్ తాతగారు? ఏమో నాకు అనుమానంగా ఉంది, నాకు ఇల్లు పట్ల. Yes, we are entitled, we are deserved to receive a big check. అయితే చిన్న చెక్ ఎంత చెప్పనా? 50 లక్షలు ఇచ్చారు తాతగారు. ఇది చాలా చూస్తున్నాం సార్. సుధాకర్ గారు నేను రమ్మన్నాం లేదు వాళ్ళ శ్రీమతితో సహా వచ్చారు. నాకు చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. అని పెద్ద ఆయన నన్ను ఆశీర్వదించడానికి వచ్చారు. నన్ను సెలవు తీసుకున్నాను.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful inspirational speech. And now we have a group song being performed by grade 5 students. The song is in Telugu. Idi Bharata Desam Sakala Sampada Nilayam, under the training of Master Rishi Acharya.
काय प्रोग्राम से बोले काय प्रोग्राम से हाँ उनको से अच्छा काय भी नहीं ये बाकी थारो ट्राइपॉड जिसको पूछा फोन करे मैं तो क्या मारो दे उसको हाँ खाली ट्राइपॉड होना खाली ट्राइपॉड होने तो मैं मारो दे उसको जब मीटिंग से आता आता ना मैं घर के आना करना फोन करूँ समझ मैं घर के आना करना फोन करूँ जरा देख करो ट्राइपॉड
దేవాలయం
That was so beautifully sung, my dear chief. As the society is becoming vulnerable, it is very important, especially for a girl child, to know about the self-defense. So here comes our grade 8 girl students going to perform self-defense demonstration. So I request all my dear students to please witness how we could have such self-defense, and here are some techniques which would be shown by our girl students of grade 8.
Dear parents, by the time the arrangement is being done, Subhadra Mataji will be addressing the gathering for 1 minute. We welcome Subhadra ma'am with a big round of applause. Children.
సభాకల్పతరం వందే వేద సాంకోపజీవితం శాస్త్రపుష్ప సమాయుక్తం విద్వత్ప్రమరశోభితం సభాయే నమః. అందరికీ నా నమస్కారం. సుభద్ర నా పేరు. నేను సేవా ఇంటర్నేషనల్కి పనిచేస్తున్నాను. సేవా ఇంటర్నేషనల్ తరపు నుంచి సరస్వతి శిశు విద్యా మందిర్, శ్రీ విద్యారణ్య ఇంటర్నేషనల్ స్కూల్, అలాగే భారతీయులందరికీ, విదేశాలలో ఉండే అంతమంది భారతీయులకి కూడా స్వాతంత్ర దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలుపుతూ, నిన్న ఒక ప్రోగ్రామ్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఒక చిన్న పిల్లవాడు భారతదేశం అంతా అన్నీ చెప్తారు, వాళ్ళందరూ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డేకి ఏవో చాలా చేశారు, ఇప్పుడు మేమేం చేయాలి, అసలు భారతదేశం అంటే ఎక్కడుంటుంది, ఢిల్లీలో ఉంటుందా కాశ్మీర్లో ఉంటుందా, ఒక చిన్న పిల్లవాడి ప్రశ్న, 5th క్లాస్ గ్రేడ్. కిడ్స్ లిజన్ టు మీ ఫర్ ఎ మినిట్ ప్లీజ్. అందరికీ వాజ్పేయి గారు ఎవరైనా పేరు విన్నారా? మహనీయ వాజ్పేయి గారు అంటే చిన్నపిల్లలకు తెలియదు. ఆయన అన్న ఒకే ఒక్క మాట చెప్తాను. हमारा चंदन की भूमि है वो अभिनंदन की भूमि है, अर्पण की भूमि है वो समर्पण की भूमि है, हमारा कंकर कंकर शंकर के हमारे लिए बिंदु बिंदु गंगाजल है, मरेंगे तो हम भारत के लिए, जिएंगे तो हम भारत के लिए, मरने के बाद भी गंगा जल में धरती हुई हमारा हस्तिकायों को कोई सुनेगा, एक ही आवाज आवेगी, वो भारत माता की जय. దేశానికి సేవ అంటే మీరు ఎక్కడా చేయక్కర్లేదు, దేశం అంటే ఎక్కడో ఉండదు, మీరున్న ప్లేసే మీరున్న దేశం. ఫస్ట్ అమ్మ కోసం, ఇద్దరు మనుషుల కోసం మనం ప్రపంచంలో పనిచేయాలి. ఒకటి అమ్మ, 2 భరతమాతకి. అమ్మకి చేయడం అంటే మీ అమ్మగారి కోసం చేసినట్టుగానే ఏ ఒక్క స్టూడెంట్ కానీ, ఏ ఒక్క పౌరుడు తల్లి కానీ మీ వల్ల బాధపడకూడదు. అంటే అమ్మలందరూ ఆనందపడాలంటే మీరు ఒక మంచి పౌరుడిగా ఉండాలి. అదే మీరు దేశానికి చేసే సేవ. మీరందరూ ఇలా ఉంటే కనుక భరతమాతకి మీరందరూ సేవ చేసినట్టే. అర్థమైందా? సర్వే జనా సుఖినో భవంతు, లోకా సమస్తా సుఖినో భవంతు. భారత్ మాతాకి. సరస్వతి శిశు విద్యా మందిర్ గళం కా ధమ్ చాలా పెద్దదని విన్నాను, కానీ ఎక్కడ వినిపించట్లా. భారత్ మాతాకి. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ ఫర్ ఇన్వైటింగ్ మీ హియర్ and thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was seriously words of wisdom. Thank you so much for your valuable presence here and sharing your words of wisdom with all our students. Definitely we will be inculcating all the things which were told by you in our daily life. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now grade 8 students are performing self-defense demonstration, children.
Let's go. छन की गलियों में, पैरों में बीजों में, ईदों में बीजों में, रेतों के गानों में, फिल्मों के गानों में, सड़कों के गड्ढों में, बातों के अड्डों में, आवाज भरे, बार बार
Thank you so much, children. As we were talking about the society is getting vulnerable nowadays, it is very important for all of us to have such self-defense techniques. So here are some of the techniques which are demonstrated by grade 8 students. Moving forward, we have a pyramid performance by grade 6 and 7 students, children. We could find grade 6 and 7 going to have pyramid performance. This is the pyramid performance performing by our grade 6 and 7 students. My dear ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause.
भारत माता की जय।
చాలా లాంగ్ పెట్టిన లైటింగ్ ఏమొస్తుంది మొత్తం డల్ అయిపోయింది.
ఇంకా దగ్గర చేస్తే మనకు ఇది వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడుతున్నారు కదా, మనకు ఫీల్డ్ వస్తుంది.
भारत माता की, 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 भारत माता की।
Thank you so much, children. That was a lovely performance and pyramid performance by our grade 6 and 7 students. Let us move on. I am so pleased to have our students, highly talented students, children. So one of the best examples we could have recently. So let us invite our participants who have performed a graceful dance performance at Mahati Auditorium in Tirupati. For this, I would like to request Rajya Lakshmi Garu to please give the certificates and also the medals for the students. Children, as we are all aware that we have a marvelous performance by our students of high school at Mahati Auditorium in Tirupati, and I am so glad to inform you that ours is the only school who have performed with 14 students. So give them a big round of applause, and I'm very proud to tell you that we alone, the that is 14 students, and that too within a short span of 12 days of practice. So this is all under the training of our Srimati Padma Shri Garu, dance teacher of Sri Vidyaranya International School. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your efforts put up in order to train our students in order to perform so well. Now I request Raji Lakshmi ma'am Garu to please give the certificates, and now I call upon the children who have participated. Tanvi Lingam, please come forward to receive the certificate and medal from our guest. Tanvi Lingam, followed up by Krishna Vanshika, Sri Dipti, ladies and gentlemen, you could witness the dance performance which was performed by our Swiss students. Sahaketa Reddy, Janvi, Reina, Satvika, Brinda. Children, please encourage them with your huge round of applause. We have proven, Sri Vidyaranya International School has proven its talent within a short span of time. We could create wonders. So this is one of the best examples we could find. Brinda, Dikshita, Krishika, Sahasya, Pralita Hansika, Moksha, Lasya Priya, Dikshita. So these are the children who have performed at Mahati Auditorium, children, and I am so pleased to tell that Swiss could do wonders with our students. So this is the best example, and I am so fortunate to tell you that administration, the authorities of TTD and also the audience had highly appreciation. Now I request Padma Shri ma'am to please receive this. I now request Rangaya Acharya Garu to please give the shield to our Padma Shri ma'am, dance teacher of Sri Vidyaranya International School. I request Rangaya sir to please give the shield to our dance ma'am, Padma Shri ma'am. So ours was the only school who have performed in a wide range with 14 students under the guidance of Padma Shri Garu for 12 days of practice. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir, and also my students. Moving on to the Independence Day essay writing.
Yes, okay. Please come.
Winners children, as you all are writing competition, that is extempore essay writing competition. Now I call upon the winners of Independence Day essay writing from grade 9, G. Dikshita, standing as the first prize. I request G. Dikshita standing as the first prize, S. Pujita with second prize, T. Ritika and P. Prerana standing as third prize. These are from grade 9 children standing as first, second and third. T. Ritika and P. Prerana. Now from grade 8A, Sahasra Mari, Tanvi Lingam with second prize, Tali as third prize. Now grade 8B, Vaishnavi Sindhu as first prize winner. Vaishnavi Sindhu. Hari Srishta standing as second prize winner in essay writing competition. Third prize with Krishna Vanshika and G. Jasri. These are the students from grade 8B. Followed up by grade 7A children. I would like to request J. Sai Srihan with first prize. Sai Srihan, first prize. Sai Vaishnavi N, second prize. Anika. Now followed by 7B, K. Dikshita, first prize. R. Advait, second prize with third prize. And consolation prize goes to Vishnuvardhan of grade 7B. Vishnuvardhan of grade 7B with consolation prize. So here are the students standing as the winners for essay writing competition which was conducted for Independence Day children. The topics were how best I can serve my motherland, my favorite freedom fighter, and glory of motherland. These were the topics which we had conducted essay writing for the past week. Congratulations children. So giving them
Yes, ready.
We are profoundly grateful to Rajalakshmi Mataji for sparing your valuable time and blessing all the children on this Independence Day. Thank you so much, ma'am. Once again, on behalf of the management, staff, student, and parents fraternity, thank you so much, ma'am.
Hello.
And
Hello.
We have our chief guest,
Hello.
Prasad sir. He has enthralled all of you with his wonderful message. So we, sir and ma'am is in a hurry. They are leaving. So let us all give a big round of applause in appreciation of their presence here, making our program so magnanimous and so wonderful. Thank you so much, sir. Ram Prasad sir and Rajalakshmi ma'am. Thank you. Dear parents, 5 to 10 minutes we have a very important session for which parents' presence is mandatory. We request you to stay back. There is a brain yoga trainer here, Rajendra sir. Only 10 minutes it will take. He will demonstrate how best this brain yoga can be utilized for enhancing children's critical thinking, their memory and their concentration. So I request all the parents and children to patiently wait and follow the instructions given by Rajendra sir. I cordially welcome Rajendra sir to come onto the dais to explain, to demonstrate the brain yoga. Yeah, thanks.
Hello.
Hello.
Namaste.
Hi, this is Rajendra. I'm a brain yoga trainer. This is all about how to utilize both brains. We all know that we have two brains, right brain and left brain. How many of you know that we have two brains? Very few. So we are using only half brain, right? So the program is all about how to utilize both brains, right brain and left brain. Most of the people are right hand dominant, means they are using left brain only. Our education system, complete education system is completely depending on our left brain education only. So what about the right brain? Right brain is 90% capacity, which we are not even touching it. So my program is all about how to utilize right brain, left brain together. When you start utilizing your right brain, left brain together, what will happen? There is a magic happens, that is your third eye gets activated. Even if you close your eyes, you can see everything, you can read, you can write, you can ride your cycle. Concentration memory will never be an issue in your lifetime. So it's a lifetime gift for you. As a volunteer, I would like to volunteer this program in this school. Maybe we are planning for that one. And we have few students, they are going to perform some blindfold activities. Okay. Can any of you, two guys can come over here, volunteer for that? No, parents.
Two of the parents, please.
Two of the parents, any parent. Due to corona, we know. So when you start working with left brain, right brain together, what will happen? Your sense perception will be enhanced 10 times more. So even if they close their eyes, they can smell it and let you know the card, color and number together. They can just scan it on the hair. Each and every cell in the body works like a camera. Show them.
It's red one. It's red one.
Yeah. Give them any other random card. Give them any other random card. They can smell it. They can touch it on the head. They can rub it on the wrist. Anywhere, any part of the body, they can tell them.
Blue 8.
Give them any other card. You use the rummy cards. Anything. Flash cards can.
It's 6. I don't know the shape correctly, but it's 6. It's a 3 shape.
7 heart. 7 heart.
Tell them what is there.
It's a kookaburra.
Kookaburra, okay?
Toucan.
Okay, it's a toucan bird. So, not only this one, it's not a new thing in this country. It is there with us from last few thousand years. So Pranay will flip the book, keeping the eyes closed. He is going to read the book. If you check it in the YouTube, you can check one experience of Swami Vivekananda. Pranay, okay. Can you tell me the page number? Page number 159. 1 minute. He took 1 minute to read the image. So if he wants to read the entire book, he is going to take 15-20 minutes to complete the 100 pages book. Let us see. Got it?
Right.
So you can see this, just for your reference. So he read through the book, okay, particularly page number this one. He could see the elephant and rats, okay. So this is basically to become smart instead of becoming hard worker, okay. So we are using only half brain to complete our task. So if you start utilizing your right brain, left brain together, you will become smart. You don't need to get into the stressful life.
Yes, sir. Page number 58 to 59. Red color 3. Red color 3.
'58 and '59. So we place the card, even we don't know in which we place the card. She picked the card and she told in between which pages we put the card and what is the card. She read that only by holding the book in her hands. She didn't even open the book.
Yeah, the next card is page number 88 to 89. Green color 1.
Has come forward to actually train our children also in this thing. This is nothing magic. This is basically a yoga therapy. By practicing the yoga, we all can also become like that. But it takes longer time for us. But the exact age is between 5 and 15. Between 5 and 15, if a child is practiced, she can read the books like this. So, as he said, we couldn't demonstrate all those things. Within 15 minutes, just by holding the book in her hands, she can tell everything what is written in the book. So that is quite possible. That Pranay is our own student. He can do all those things. One thing I can tell you is, when his mathematics teacher asked all the class to get mathematics tables, they should repeat the tables in a sequential order and also in the reverse order till 20 tables. She didn't say anything, he didn't say anything, but after third day he could able to reproduce all the 20 tables. which other students took extra time. This also, with the help of Rajendran sir, we want to initiate in our school with the 4th class, one of the section will take the consent from the parent also. It is not an enforcement. Whoever is willing will do one class, then we can identify who students will react fast, because it doesn't same to everybody. Some students may react in a week, some students may react in a day also. So we'll identify, and we want to basically make our children enable in this yoga technique, so that this all doesn't only help in reading, it also helps for the hyperactive children to calm down, to come to the normal, and also those children who are low in reaction can also come up. So basically children will be made to a standard level. That's quite so, and we'll take the consent from parents also before that. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot for your time. And also a special thanks to the Pranay and Aditi. Aditi is not our school student, so she came here all the way just to show us what she could do with her yoga practice. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nadindra sir.
And one more thing, it's not a magic, it's a tech. We are learning new technologies every time, right? Whenever we get a new phone, we learn how to use the phone, right? New features and all. Similarly, it's a technology which we have in our country, so we have to utilize that. Every kid can perform this, okay? And the only problem is, if some people may or may not be interested, some kids who are inactive, so for them it is little difficult. Otherwise, every kid can do this. Thank you.
Thank you once again, sir. 8 girl students for aerobic performance. Now we could see grade 8 girl students are getting ready for aerobic performance.
మీరు కదలొద్దు, స్టాండ్కి కదలొద్దు పిల్లలు. దగ్గర నాయన.
So that was so beautifully performed, children, by grade 8 girl students. Thank you so much, students. Now it's time for us to conclude the program, children. I guess you people have enjoyed a lot, isn't it? Isn't it? Bit louder, isn't it? So thank you so much, children. Now we will...
Reverend dignitaries, respected parents, beloved teachers and my dear friends. Happy Independence Day greetings to one and all. भारत की है शान तिरंगा, भारत की पहचान तिरंगा. तीन रंगों का प्यारा तिरंगा, हर घर तिरंगा. That's why, Happy Independence Day to one and all. It's my honor and privilege to record my sincere gratitude to each one present here, who have braved the shower outside and filled the patriotic wall inside the auditorium. Let me first record my sincere gratitude to the chief guest, C.M. Prasad Acharya, and who has blessed us, the students, with. May I record here for you have been generous to be with us in every important function. Thanks a lot, sir. We are fortunate to have you on this day of Independence Month. Truly drenched us in bliss. Thanks a trillion, dear sir. We are truly honored. Bliss. Thanks a trillion, dear sir. We are truly honored with the presence of Raja Lakshmi Mataji. Thank you for sparing your precious time with us. And thank you, Ranga Acharya and Rama Mataji. You are the backbone of this Swiss empire. Without your guidance, couldn't make this far. I record my sincere thanks to Ms. Subhadra Garu and Dr. Anandani Narayana Garu Acharya for sparing his precious time with us. My thanks will be incomplete without acknowledging the noble and exemplary service given by Swiss teachers. I love to show my deep gratitude in expressing my thanks to our Swiss staff. Well, before everyone leaves, I would like to thank the parents and well-wishers for always supporting, appreciating and encouraging Swiss, and to always being available to us. Well, when it comes to students, hey guys, we really did a good job. Coming this far, we had to be.
Krishna Vamsiga, that is the deputy head girl, Krishna Vamsiga, extending word of thanks. Two instructions. After the Shanti Mantra only, we all will leave the hall. I request everyone to kindly be seated for the Shanti Mantra. And first parents, after the Shanti Mantra, parents will leave. They will wait for the children. OT students only will go through the first door. I mean to say, on transport children will go through the first door. Okay, after the Shanti Mantra. So parents will go first and wait there after the Shanti Mantra. Then on transport children will leave. School transport children will stay back. Teachers will take you to the school. Did you understand? To that building. Did you understand, all of you? Yeah. See, you have seen all the guests left, and we have Vinod ji and Colonel Saab, Anand ji and Srinivas sir, along with Ranga sir. So we have special thanks for them because they stayed till the end and still they are with us to see how the things are going on. To bless us. So big round of applause in appreciation and for their blessings to all of you. I want to take couple of names. NDA program in couple of days time, it could be done only because of 3 PT masters. I just want to call 3 of them onto the stage. Yugender sir, the head of the department of PET. He is the man single-handedly arranged all the self-defense, hoops display, aerobics and all. Big round of applause. He is MPED and also doing his PhD. So big round of applause. Anil sir, single-handedly the march past he has done, the council march past. He is also MPED candidate, Osman University. And we have Naik sir, big support. These are the 3 musketeers who have made this program grand success in this ceremony especially. Along with this, I want to call out, it all started with the school cabinet election. We have one person, chief election commissioner, along with the chief election officer, Priyanka Singh ji and Shilika Mata ji, to onto the stage because their service is also humongous. I call upon Shilika Mata and Priyanka Singh ji. All the cultural programs, 2 hands, 2 shoulders. Entire dances goes to Padma Shri Mataji. Please call Padma Shri Mataji. Please come out here. Yeah. And music, Rishi Acharya, please come on to the dais, please. And we have the entire decoration, all the props, everything related to Indian related things. Our admin chief Surendra sir and Nivedita ma'am. Surendra sir, please, I humbly call you to the stage. Nivedita ma'am also. And of course all the teachers who are in colorful ceremonial dresses. Kudos to all of you. On behalf of children and management, we can call everyone. They are the representative for all everyone. And Rama Mataji, without her, this will not, because despite her daughter was not well, she was struggling and she was getting the information for all of us, and she is here. Thank you so much, Mataji. Please come over here. Rama Mataji, please on the stage. Yeah, she left. Okay. So this is the team that made a smooth transition of the entire program. Big round of applause. One photo session with Vinodji, Anand sir, Anand Narayan sir, Srinivas sir, Malaya sir, please come. It's a great honor for all of us to take a snapshot with you. And our comparing team, I should not forget Prashanti ma'am and Seema Mitra ma'am, please come, please join. Pooja ma'am and Kondal sir, please join, please. Okay. If I have missed any core member, core team, Kaur Mataji is there here. Kaur Mataji, single-handedly she has managed everything. Kaur Mataji, yeah. Thank you so much, Mata. Yeah, finally I am also part of this core team. Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay, ready? Yes, sir. Look here, sir. Sir, look here, sir. Yes, once again. Yeah. Thank you.
I call all the staff for 1-2 minutes for a snapshot. Please come. All the staff. Parents will wait for us. They are so gracious enough. Please come. Children, shall we take teachers' photo also? Yeah. 1 minute, okay? Come. All the teachers onto the stage. Some can sit there. Yeah. All the Matajis and Acharyas, please. Yoga Acharya, our Srikant sir. Chandrakant sir.
కొంచెం ముందుకు రావాలి. నిల్ డౌన్ అయిపోయినాడు. నిల్ డౌన్ వెంట వాళ్ళు కనిపించలేదు. కొంచెం గ్యాప్ ఇవ్వండి. ఇటు వచ్చండి, కొంచెం ఇటు వచ్చండి. కొద్దిగా క్రాస్లో ఉంచండి. ఇలా క్రాస్ రైట్, క్రాస్లో ఉంచండి. క్రాస్
ఈ లైట్ కొంచెం అక్కడ మూవ్ చేయాలి. పిల్లలు జరగండి వెనుకకు.
పాపా దొరుమా Okay, ready? Yeah, once again, ready? Yes. आपका टेंशन है इसको.
Wait.
Yeah, just wait.
आमला కొంచెం వెనక్కి జరపో. కొంచెం వెనక్కి జరపో. Wait. Wait, madam, wait.
Okay, done.
Right.
I forgot to mention all the sub-staff. IMAs, okay, bus drivers, and all support staff. On behalf of the staff and management, heartfelt, profound gratitude to each and every sub-staff who served us today. Thank you so much once again. And I request all the teachers to take the on-transport children. After the Shanti Mandiram, let us all get ready for Shanti Mandiram. Saudhan, all of you sit down for 1 minute. Shanti Mandiram, then we will leave. Children settle down, cabinet. Yeah, come in. Shanti Mandiram, all of you sit down, please. Yeah, I request guests to sit down. Request for Shanti Mandiram.
Saudhan.
I request all guests also to be seated. Saudhan.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः
सन्तु निरामयाः
सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः
सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु
सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु